Today we've got Show Me Wellness, a health coach in Ashland, Missouri. The first thing I'll say is that we have a header that is taking up too much space. It's got a little bit of an outdated look to it, but it shouldn't be too difficult to fix up. Really just some rearrangement, and something I made a little earlier. Take the menu, put it in line with the logo, highlight the schedule button, the social media icons along with the little shop icon. I will say this connection to Better Health hook is a really good one, actually. We don't have much information about what you're really doing. Under that, I would put some details about your particular service, nutrition, coaching, and supplements. That was my best guess in the short time that I had to put this together. One more note about the header section. I would make the buttons a little bit more brief. So instead of read my book, we can just call that book. And instead of book online, we can use the schedule button. And that way we can have single word buttons at the top. To recap on the hero before we move on, your hook is actually pretty good. Your connection to Better Health. The connection is a really key component in a lot of people's journey to better health. Having somebody to journey along with you is invaluable. But we also want to resonate on the material needs as well, so the ideal client has an idea about what they can expect as they scroll down. So let's scroll down. I have a peach to off-white gradient here behind the text, and that's not very great for readability. Body content is a little long, so shoring up this a little bit more can do you some good. A brief note on stock photography. The header image and the lay flat design here, and then this table image, they are all pretty good stock imagery, but the style doesn't quite match. The style of the photography will really impact the consistency with your own brand. This is a little bit closer on brand with the orange and peach colors and this green in the background here. This image probably helps you a little bit more than the other images as far as branding goes. When we switch to a responsive view, look at this mobile. I did find an issue with our booking button here. It's the text is cut off a little bit, so that's something to be fixed from a web design and development standpoint. The footer could use some help as well. We've got a lot of space at the bottom here that's not really being used. You could use another menu down here so that people can, when they get to the bottom of this, have somewhere to go. Another thing to note about the footer is that we don't have any social buttons in the mobile view, which is probably where it'll be more important to have social buttons because everybody's got their apps on their phones, not their computers.